Hi again guys, and welcome to, of course, another speed tune for Forza Horizon 4, this time for a pretty good all-rounder, especially if you're talking value, the Audi R8. Now this is the newest version of the R8 that's in the game. I'll probably do a tune for the slightly older one as well, but I figured most people are probably going to go for this car anyway. Now as far as the tuning, such as the engine swap, etc., I've swapped this one out for the V12 engine, if I recall correctly. And as far as the upgrades themselves, it's pretty obvious what you need to do. You want your racing tyres, or drag tyres of course if you just want straight line speed, race suspension, brakes, weight loss, increase the power, all that kind of stuff. A couple of things of course are optional, as far as the rims you want obviously, or whether or not you want to remove the wing. I opted to remove the wing because I think it looks better without it, but that's down to you. If you like the one that I've got, if you like the way it looks and just want the tune straight on your car, then you can just get it straight from my storefront. Just use the keywords down below or use my gamer tag to find it pretty easily and you're ready to go. If however you want to do it yourself, I'd recommend a gearbox setup as follows. With the 7-speed, that's the race gearbox obviously, final drive first of all of 5.3, then individual gears of 3.1, 2.1, 1.55, 1.2, 0.97, 0.79 and 0.63. Then as far as alignment, no surprises there. Neutral camber, neutral toe, you really don't need any of that for an all-wheel drive car. I've opted for 4 degrees of caster on this one. I find that perfect for the handling. It's tail happy when you want it to be, but it's great through corners. I find, as I said, that's pretty much perfect, but of course you could change it for yourself. As far as anti-roll, I've got those on 25 and 35, springs on 100, 145, and the lowest ride height front and back. Dampers on 10, 14, 5 and 6. Aero, of course, doesn't apply, and as far as the diff, 100% on acceleration, 0 on decel, and as you can see, I've opted for a 75% rear bias for this particular tune. Now, if you want it to be a little bit more tail happy and a little bit looser at high speed, you could bump it up to 80%, or if you find it maybe a little bit too loose still, you could bump it down to 70. I've got it on 75 because it's kind of the sweet spot between the two. So that's it for the tune. As I said, you can get it from my storefront if you want to, or you could copy this tutorial, maybe make a couple of changes yourself, like the wing, the rims, that kind of stuff. But obviously, as always, what you want to see is what the car can do in action. So, as you can see from this portion of the gameplay, certain things are guaranteed. It's going to be great off the line, it already is, so now it's even better. The handling is really good at low to moderate speeds in particular. Of course, it's not a supercar technically in like the full sense, it's more of a super sports car, which is then upgraded to this level. So don't expect it to necessarily handle stuff like Venoms and Koenigsegg's for top end speed. Plus, the speed itself takes a little bit longer to get there. You can get up around 265 very quickly. The last couple of miles per hour takes a little bit longer, but it can get there. So if you want to use this tune either from here or from my storefront, or check out all of my others by clicking on screen here, I hope you have a lot of fun with them. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.